guys, so I'm back with another video, and this video was requested from my coworker, and so it's a good idea because I had did a hygiene routine video, and I will do part two of a hygiene routine, and so these are my tips and what I do, and this is what I told my coworker what I do. So basically, since I barely have periods, like it's irregular, due to my Nexplanon that I have in my birth control. So I get like my period like 2 to 3 days, and and I'm very light. It's not medium or heavy like I used to be, and so I only use really penny liners or tampons, but barely use tampons. Um, So I just use the panty liner or pads. So sometimes the tampons, it depends on how I feel. And so these are the penny liners that I use. I get these from Dollar Tree and they work pretty fine. I don't know if you see it. So yeah, these are what I use. Um, Dollar Tree. And then I make sure I have feminine wipes. I also get these from Dollar Tree. And then, or baby wipes, also from Dollar Tree. And these are unscented and for sensitive skin. And then the tampons, I don't have any more of my pads right now, but when I do use them, I get the ones with the wings that folds underneath the underwear. Um, so those are best to use for leakage. And so what I do basically, I make sure when I go to the bathroom, I go to wash my hands first. I always make sure I wash my hands first. Then I go to the bathroom. Then I and then after I'm done using the bathroom, um, I clean myself. I use the tissue from front to back, and then I follow up with my baby wipes or feminine wipes. Then wipe with front to back with the tissue, and then if I am heavy or medium, when I used to be heavy and medium, um, I make sure I get a travel size bottle or regular bottle, fill it up with baking soda, um, just probably a teaspoon, um, a half teaspoon if you're using travel size bottle, and then um, like a half a teaspoon of baking soda and a little drop of lemon juice. Lemon juice is a natural deodorizer. It's perfectly fine to use on your vaginal area, but don't put it inside. So you can wipe on the outside or whatever. Um, and so basically, I'll get chop size bottle, a half of teaspoon of baking soda, and a little drop of lemon juice. Shake it up again. The rest with water. Shake it up really well. Get Make sure you have a napkin, and then rinse with your stuff. Rinse really well. Cleanse yourself. Wipe yourself um, with the had a little brain fart with the napkin, and then after that, follow up with um, your your wipes, and then wipe with tissue front to back, and then so you can make sure you're dry, and then what I do is just make sure I stay dry throughout the day. I don't use baby powder or any kind of body powder. What I use is baking soda. I use baking soda and maybe a little drop of lemon juice, and make sure it's shaken up really good. And use that as my natural powder to sprinkle inside the pad or penny liner. So you can use your travel size bottle or a regular bottle, um, just like baby powder or regular body powder. Um, and that's pretty much what I do throughout the day, and I'll make sure I change my tampon if I'm going to use a tampon at least 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, um, every 2 to 3 or 4 hours a day. And same goes for a pad. But if you're very heavy or heavy, medium, make sure you change at least 2 hours. I say 2 hours, 2 3 hours every day. And then uh, so yeah, same goes for, like, like I was saying, the tampon. You need to change frequently, because having tampons in too long, um, you can get shocked from that, and you don't want that, ladies. So, um, and that's what I do. Stay fresh on my cycle. Like I said, my cycle is very irregular because of my birth control. But when I used to be when I didn't have birth control and I was very like medium heavy, um, I always made sure I had a little cleanser like the baking soda and the lemon juice with the water, and cleanse myself that way so I can always make sure I'm fresh. And then and then my baking soda powder sprinkled in my pad on my pad or a panty liner. So that's what I do to save. But what I do, now I just make sure I have my baby powder, um, not my baby powder, my baking soda uh, in the bottle, and just my wipes because I only have my period for 2 3 days, and I'm very light due to my next put on the birth control. So, but yeah, that's what I do to stay fresh. And so, like, subscribe, and comment if you like. And God bless.